the White House facing backlash as it marks Transgender Visibility Day, which fell on Easter Sunday this year.
It's been observed annually since 2010, but Biden became the first president to ever issue an official proclamation back in 2021.
Of course he did. Very important proclamation. Meanwhile, the White House has responded to the outrage that the Easter egg art contest will prohibit children from turning in designs with religious themes on Easter. Former Governor of Arkansas, Mike Huckabee, joins us now to react. Governor, help us out here. So Easter is been proclaimed the Trans Day of Visibility, and if you want to be a part of the Easter egg hunt, don't put a cross on it. Got it.
It's the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. First of all, to say no religious themes at the White House Easter celebration.
Yeah.
Now, you can have a transgender person flashing breast, which
That's
we
right.
had, a year ago. That's okay. No problem there. You can have one of your transgender people taking luggage from the carousel at airports, and it takes several attempts of that in order to even get him fired. This is where we've gone to la-la land. I don't understand this at all. It would be the equivalent of Joe Biden on Ramadan saying, okay, we're going to also declare this Eat More Pork and Bacon Day. Now, how would that go over?
Right.
It's absurd. And Joe Biden should be ashamed of himself. And all these people say, yeah, but this is the day we've always recognized, Transgender Visibility Day. Well, recognize it another day, not on Easter Sunday. It's an affront to the Bible. And quite frankly, it's an affront to biology. There are two genders. People can't just go in and out of one like a revolving door. And it's time that we stand up and say, we need to help people who are confused. We need to feel for them. We need to get them some assistance. But we don't need to somehow completely surrender to this nonsense and pretend that it's normal. It's not normal.
Yeah, I think the argument that it's a coincidental falling on the same day, you can go back to 2021 to really dispel that argument. He didn't have to issue a proclamation. He made that choice. He chose to pander to that group. And in doing so, he painted himself into a corner. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. He came into office as this Uncle Joe, I don't know what people thought he was going to be, but he's really been a very radical president.
The most radical we've ever had. He makes Obama look like Ronald Reagan. There's never been a president who has been so very partisan, harsh, and insulting to at least half America. He can't talk about the other half of America without calling them those MAGA Republicans. He might as well say those maggot Republicans, the way he talks about all of us, who tend to support the idea that America should be first. We like Donald Trump. We think his policies